Assault Vest Metagross. We are in the bulletproof vest meta. Let's see if we can deal with that. I say it's a really good matchup with against Iron Crown or Raging Bolt. You know, and I have a physical defense of Great Tusk, which I'll be very happy to see for myself. We have a lot of success with all this stuff, but I want to say make sure you like, subscribe, and as you see, you know, with this sire, team, I do say Metagross will do a lot of work, but I say it'll be more of a supportive role. Start up the timer and see how much these people are going to start up their stuff with. Yeah, they're taking their sweet time on that. So let's see. They go to Ogre Pond. That's what my thought is. I'm gonna U-turn in case they do for that damage. You go Great Tusk. I think they're Rocky Helmet. Are you Rocky Helmet? Let's see. No, you're not. I am gonna go Namorous to see if we can force you to swap with Iron Crown. Let's see. I'm an Earth Power in case you go Iron Crown. If you do go Dragonite, then well played. I do know you go Iron Crown. That's Quark Drive, Speed. I'm fine with this. I am faster than you since I did Speed Creep you. I'll be happy with this. This will beat out you. Yes, yes, yes. There you go. Knock out the Iron Crown. Got that down. That's one of the biggest threats down. I do see you go for Dragonite. I am going to go Great Tusk in case you go for a DD. I mean, not DD, but yeah, there's that. They go Ogre Pond. I do not care about your move. I am going to go for my... we go Ogre Pond in case you go for a move called Ivy Cudgel. Predictable. I am going to go for my own little thing called Horn Leech. Do some damage. A U-turn. Don't care. Don't care. No reaction. That's what I do think about this entire team. Is this is like more like a don't care. This is a move called Raging Bolt. Let's see. Let's see. Go Swords Dance. I do think they're going to go Thunderbolt, but I kind of was predicting them going Thunderclap, unfortunately. I do see that. I am going to go to my Metagross right now. Let's see. I am going to go for a Psychic Fangs to get some stab damage off. That's 53. That's about 40-something%. I am going to go for another one in case they go for a Ting Lu. Okay, Ting Lu is here. I am going to go, well, I'm going to go back to Great Tusk, my physically defensive Great Tusk. Well, look at the damage it did to Raging Bolt. Didn't do much, but it did a lot of impactful damage. I am going to knock off, get some damage off on the Ting Lu. Their Rocky Helmet. Okay. Ruination's going to do a lot of damage. I am going to be low bulky, so I'm going to go Stealth Rock on my own. They go with their own Ogre Pond. I get my rocks up. I should change my Terra type on Great Tusk. There's probably a better move on that. I'm going to go to my own Ogre. I'm going to go Enamorous. I'll change up the Great Tusk thing in a little while. But we are faster than this now. I'm just going to Moonblast since there's no Moonblast resist now. And the only one that could really do it is, they try to force themselves to extreme speed. So yeah, this is really good. I do knock out whoever I can, and if they go to the beautiful name of Raging Bolt, I can just go Great Tusk instantly. Though it's not going to take up much damage, I do say that. We do knock out the Ogre Pond, which I'd not be surprised about. They go Dragonite. They are heavy duty booty. I am going to think they're going to DD unless they extreme speed. That's probably my best move on that. They will probably extreme speed most likely, but I wouldn't be surprised on that. They go Moonblast. Yep, that's DD. And they will extreme speed most likely, right? You know what? I'm going to go Great Tusk in case they do extreme speed. Let's see. Extreme speed. Yep. I predicted that. I could go Terra Ghost in case they have that. But yeah. I am going to Rapid Spin in case they just do that. Earthquake, not much. But I do see them going into that. So I'm going to go Dragapult here. I am probably slower, but I'm a Will-O-Wisp in case they go for extreme speed or Earthquake. They probably go Earthquake, but I am going to Will-O-Wisp. They go Ting Lu. I'm fine with this. Wisping is probably my best option either way. I just go to U-turn. Just U-turn for more damage, and then just go into Cinderace if I can. There's U-turn. I'm going to go Cinderace in case they do that. They won't do much on the Earthquake. Let's see. They go Ruination. Fine with this move. I'm going to U-turn again. Let's see. And Metagross do a lot of damage. Let's see. They go that. I am going to go back to Enamorous. So whatever comes in really is going to sting. I am going to Moonblast again. All their Pokemon are weak to Moonblast, and I do not want to risk myself losing Enamorous right quick. Enamorous is my win con, but let's see. We knock out the Great Tusk. I'm fine with this. They go Ting Lu. They go Raging Bolt. I am happy about this. I am going to cut Cinderace. No, I do need, don't need Cinderace. It's going to be fine. Mini Cinderace right now. I'm gonna predict them going into Thunderclap, and if they do go for that, I can just go either U-turn or Sucker Punch. Let's see. They go Thunderclap. I'm fine with this. I can go Sucker Punch on their Thunderclap again. Let's see how much damage. Ooh, okay. Failed a Thunderclap. I'm gonna Sucker Punch again in case they. Well, I'm gonna U-turn in case they swap. Thinking that they can go Dragonite, but it do go Thunderclap. Well play on their part. But we do knock out the Raging Bolt, which I'm happy about. So I could easily go into Metagross right here. In case they go into, say, Dragonite or Tinglu. Well, Tinglu's not going to do much, but there's Dragonite right here. I am going to go for myself a Psychic Fangs in case they go DD. That's fine. I'm going to go Dragapult right here. You ain't going to do much. I am going to go U-turn in case you go Tinglu. Unfortunate. That's not going to work out. I am going to go to a Namorous right here in case you go DD. Outrage. Okay. Moonblast. Let's see. Extreme Speed. Yeah, I threw. No, I didn't throw. Okay, so I'm gonna just go Will-O-Wisp in case they go Outrage again. Oh, I'm gonna go you and Will-O-Wisp. Let's see. Terra and Will-O-Wisp. Let's see how much this entire Dragon Balt's gonna do. But Metagross did a lot of work. I'm gonna hope for a Will-O-Wisp, but if they're gonna do that, let's see. Outrage. Are you gonna Outrage? Yes, sir! Finally! Got some damage off. We're gonna get... Oh. Oh. Let's see. You Terra Fairy versus that, but one. That's going to knock out the Tinglu. I'm so happy about this. Because we do get rid of that and they forfeit. Yes, sir. Assault Vest Metagross helping carry some of the team and the burden. I'm so happy about this. We'll be right back with another game. We'll see you right then and there. We will be right back. Yes, sir. Alrighty, we're here on another game. And it seems like we have an NU Deluxe type deal. This is a perfect Metagross game. Metagross spam, Metagross shenanigans. Let's see. I am going into my Cinderace. That's my lead. That's always going to be my lead. They go Superior. Like always, they call him Serpy. This is definitely a noob team. They're 1460 somehow. This is probably the little brother doing something. But I'm going to go U. Metagross is not needed for that type of, glare. Let's see. Perfect. I mean, sure, Metagross will hate it, but I am Assault Vest. I am going to be that. They go Synthesis. I'm a Heavy Slam, do some damage. And let's see, I'm going to go Bullet Punch now on their damage. That's a knockout Superior. Perfect. They go Skeledirge. They call themselves Skelly. Why are you calling yourself Skelly? I need to change my Terra type on the Metagross, though it's not the best. I'll change it whenever we're done with this battle. I'll keep procrastinating over it, but it is what it is. I'm going to go you. I am going to think you're going to Torch Song. Yep, you're going to do that. I am going to go for my move called Ivy Cudgel. Terra Fairy is not going to work out. Yeah, 40-some%. Let's see. They go down another damage. You know what I might do? I'm going to say, screw it. I'm going to go this, and I'm going to knock you out. Let's see. I'm going to knock you out. Here we go. Within this way. Okay. There's a lot of damage on that. They go Umbry, which is their Umbreon. Not surprising because of the nickname. It's like 4-year-old or something nicknaming them. So do that. I am going to go for a Stealth Rock right here. Do that. That's going to do some damage. I don't care about Toxic that much. I am going to go my Metagross right here. It's going to be a lot of damage. They go Crest. Calls him Cressy. Yeah, this is something, little brother did. Like, hey, brother, I made a team for you. That type of deal. Yeah, you have that. Knock out the lefties. I am in a Heavy Slam on them. They go Moonlight. They ain't going to do nothing about it. How much damage? Oh, 50 on the crit. That's nice. 55 on the crit. Let's see. They go Moonlight again. Let's see how much damage. Bruh. I mean, I shouldn't be acting the way I'm acting. I mean, I'm only doing it for the comedic part. Let's see. 36% on normal roll. I'm happy with this. I'm going to go to Cinderace right here. They're already Terra Fairy on the Skeletor, so there's no point in them going into Terra Poison, which I'm happy about. I'm going to go you. I am going to sacrifice you. Let's see. Are you Storage Power? Yep, you are the Storage Power set. Very scary, but I do have myself a way of beating around the bush. I'm going to go you. I'm going to go you again. I'm going to U-turn again in case they go that, but they're not winning this game. I'm not letting them win. I'm going to go you. Let's see, are you Moonlight? Yep, you're Moonlighting again. So I'm gonna go for heavy slam. Yeah, see, they ain't doing much on a +4, +2, +2. They go calm mind, trying to power up themselves. I'm gonna go heavy slam. Not gonna do much. I'm gonna keep on doing it until they keep running out of moonlights. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure they run out of moonlight. I'm not caring. Let's see. There it is. They hit that heavy slam again. I'm gonna heavy slam again. Are they gonna crit? Please crit. Please crit. Okay. I'm gonna go knock off in case they go for moonlight. Yep. There's that. There's a crit 37. I wish I went for that crit, but yeah, let's see. Bruh, I'm gonna just go for bullet punch here. Get 12 off. Let's see. Thor power ain't gonna do much. Not much, but let's say that. They go another 26. Let's see. Just heavy slam again. They're out of moonlight, which I'm happy about. They're out of moonlight, so just hopefully get no para. Boom. Get rid of this beautiful threat called Cresselia. Oh man, I'm so happy you got rid of that. That's probably my perfect play. They go for Fergie, which is their Feraligatr, to call it. But I'm going to bullet punch again in case they don't go for Aqua Jet, let's say. DD. Oh, that's scary. That's super scary. I'm going to knock off on them in case they go that. They were crunching. Of course they were. I thankfully have Great Tusk, but I am going to go Enamorous here. Not Enamorous. Let's see. They are 280. I'm going to do you. I'm going to do you. And I'm going to Sucker Punch before they do anything. I'm going to Sucker Punch to get some damage off. If they go for a move called Liquidation, I don't mind. That's perfect. As you see, Metagross carried this team. I am going to go for my move called Moonblast, knock it out, and then whatever comes in, comes in. They go Muckalola. I don't mind. They call it Mucky. Yeah, most of these people are yucky. I say they Acid Armor. I'm going to knock off in case you lefties. Yep, get rid of that. Let's see. They knock off on my own item. I'm going to Earthquake here. Earthquake. They go Earthquake. Oh, there's 50. They're really trying. They ain't doing much with it. There's 3% left. I'm going to go for another move. Another move on that. And I think that's game. Because besides the Umbreon, which is only foul play, I say I win the game. Let's see. There's 31%. Knock me out. And now just go Dragapult on the Umbreon. And whatever they can do, they can't do anything about it. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp in case they go for a burn. Let's see. We're going to get burnt back. I don't mind. Get a burnt back. Let's see. They failed to get Toxic down. And their Foul Play isn't going to do any damage. I'm going to go for a Hex. Let's see. Not much. It'll be 21. But they wish. Of course they are wishing. They're trying to be like a draft league thing. I'm going to just go another Hex. This is why I hate Wish. They go Foul Play. They did a lot. You get burn damage. I'm going to sacrifice my own Dragapult here. Let's see. They wish. Of course they wish. I'm going to go you. I'm going to keep on hexing. Let's see. Hex again. Foul play, right? Yeah, foul play knocked me out. Of course. You would. And there's a wish. You get that. Yep. And there's 94. So I'm going to have to keep on bodying them, I guess. But yeah. I'm going to Moonblast here. It gets a damage. Oh, wow. It's basically bulky. My bad. My bad. Yeah, so we do win the game. We go Protect. They really trying their best to win the game, but they lose. So yeah, I say GG's. And let's move on to another game. Hopefully we get a better team and a better matchup. But we do have a lot of fun right here. So let's see if we get one more game. And I get another Metagross game going for us. We'll be right back. And our final game is Rain. Rain, rain, go away. Catch you on another day. All right, besides that little quip, I'm going to go into my lead. They go Pelipper. I don't mind that. And just go Dragapult. And I'm guessing they're going to go Weather Ball. But I am going to go to... Do I want to go... Yeah, I'm going to predict them going into Weather Ball. They go Meloetta. What are you going to do? Meloetta's going to do much, right? No, there's no weakness policy. Thank God. And thankfully, I made the change. I will send this Pokepaste on the team when I'm done with the video and sending it out. But yeah, they are going to go for that move. I don't care. Knock out the Meloetta with the Assault Vest Metagross. And let's see what you're going to go into next. I'm thinking you Kingdra, perfect play. I do think you're going to go for I'm going to knock off. Either I'm going to knock off my move and see from there. Or we're going to have to deal with consequences. They go Wave Crash. Ayo. That's fine. I'm fine with this. Even though we get knocked out, unless you are CB, you ain't going to do much. I'm going to go for Horn Leech in case you do go for a move called Wave Crash again. You go Quavel, perfect play on that. Get the damage off right there, and then let's see whatever moves you go. Kingdra, I do think you're going to go for a Dragon move. I am going to go to my Enamorus right here. Perfect play on that. And now I just go into my own Moonblast in case you go for Alligator. Perfect. Perfect play. I am going to do this. I'm going to go for another Moonblast. They go Aqua Jet. Not much on that. They are Life Orb. That means they are Sheer Force. Boom. Let's see. And there's one turn left of Rain. I'm going to go into my Great Tusk in case you want to go for a Wave Crash. But I do not would be surprised. They go Flip Turn. Not surprisingly enough. They go Drift Limb. I am not surprised. I am going to go Stealth Rock in case they do that. They go Pelipper. I'm doing this. They are Damp Rock. I am going to go for a... I'm going to knock off against the Hurricane. Let's see. Boom. Hurricane. Yep, perfect. I predicted them dealing with that. So, Cinderace is not needed in this Rain matchup. I am going to U-turn in case they will go for a move called Weather Ball. I'm going to go Dragapult here. I'm doing this. And they go Weather Ball. Perfect on my part. They do that. And there's 5 turns left of Rain. I'm going to Dragon Darts down. 1, 2. They do that. The Hurricane. None much here. Let's see. There's about... do I want to go? Nah, I'm just going to go for Enamorus right here. I'm going to Moonblast. Let's see. 1. Let's see. Are you going to go for Outrage? Or are you going to go for your move called... I'm going to swap to Ogerpon, but I'd not be surprised if you do crash out. Let's see. There's 3 turns to the left for Rain. If we do go Drift Limb, I'm instantly going to Cinderace. Perfect. They do have the Rocks up. I am going to go Cinderace right here. If you are going to be Strengths up, I won't be surprised. They go Thunder. Perfect. So I could definitely go into Sucker Punch in case they have attacks. Let's see. Colbert? No, they knock it out. Perfect play, perfect play. So they go Kingdra because Metagross really helped out this against this Rain team, which I'm so happy about. This is CB Kingdra, which I'm so happy about. Not only we knock them out, but we end the game right then and there. So they have that. They have a lot of time. Unless they leave. I mean, if they leave, I'll end the video. But I want to say some shout outs. But, you know, if they do leave, I won't be surprised. But I do think they're going to waste their time. But yeah, this is so good that we beat out this people. They have 120 left. I hate you. Oh, this is kind of like a... I hate this. But yeah, this guy probably is going to waste their time. But yeah, I want to shout out, say, to, Luwak, of course, Xenon. Xenon's probably, one of the people that have been helping me out with my Fix a Pokemon series. So I want to shout out them and Pokemon for all the love and support. But yeah, they know they're probably screwed, so they're wasting their time. So I want to shout out to them. Shouts out to pretty much all of them because I really played well with this game. I want to shout out them for all these videos. So if you do see a Charizard video, I want to apologize for misconcepting y'all with the whole Tinkaton shenanigans. I wanted to say that because not only Charizard is probably one of the most popular Pokemon, I was actually, suggested the idea. Tinkaton will be a future idea. Tinkaton will be a future idea that I would love to use and I'll be happy to play with. But just be patient with that. And I hope that y'all won't mind the whole shenanigans going on. But yeah, this guy is taking way too long. And I know why they're probably doing it. Because they're mad as all can be that they lost their game. And not only that, but they could have. I mean, they could win if they just go for Wave Crash. But I mean, I won't be able to do it. They probably realize they lost the game. But I mean, I could throw. There's 30 seconds. But yeah, I'm off right here. Y'all have fun. Y'all stay safe. Don't be like this person where you get mad and you wait all your time out left right here. But Bandito out. Yes, sir. Ha ha ha.